everyone on the trip were bike riders, but it wasn't bike riding that was the common like bond between everybody. It's just like the DIY personalities, the people that live their lives their own way, on their own terms, and it's like they're all escaping like normalcy and boredom, you know, this smothered idea of regular living. And everyone's just trying to escape that because it's like hard to avoid it. You know, even crazy people become normal just by having their souls crushed by like the rat race. Just fucking get on a motorcycle or get on a bicycle, you drop into a ramp. Nothing else in the world is relevant during those few moments.
Yeah. Holy shit, it's over, bro. Shit, dude.
I like how we're just like chilling out on the fucking hill.
What do you want to fucking
motorcycle
do?
helmets on, drinking beer.
What do you want to fucking do?
I don't know, that's what I want.
Pooch! Oh, this thing's a pile. Oh my fucking God, dude. I haven't been on one of these things in so goddamn long.
Now you are.
One of the guys that came down was Derek Gerard, who is a former FBM pro and veteran lunatic within the FBM fringe, and it was pretty cool to see him, you know, get his toes wet again and just let loose, let it fly.
Pooched! Shit. Wow, out of control, dude. That's why they make you wear helmets in this fucking place. Fucking pooch, dude.
I guarantee you in a month he could probably go back to normal.
Dog, Harley,
I wish he would get
job,
psyched on it again. He's fucking sweet.
girlfriend.
He's good to watch.
I'll get fucking mangled over that thing before this is over. Guaranteed. Kind of forgot how much fun this is. She open? She's open? That's pretty fucking fun.
BMX is what we all have in common somewhere down the road, but like, it's a lot of different generations. Like, there's like about 3 generations involved. It's just about fun and having a good time. Like, it's about BMX, but it's not.
Living
you know,
la
like,
vida low cash, baby.
we've always been bikers. We've always rolled around on 2 wheels. Now it's just like we've been all over the country and seen a lot of crazy shit on BMX trips, but now, like the country, like travel around the USA gets old. Now, like, since you have a motorcycle, it's like completely different again. It's like all new again. You just want to go look at shit. Like, yeah, I just want to see crazy shit all day long.
Dude, and you shred trails, man.
I haven't ridden trails in probably over half a decade.
You fucking killed it.
All right.
Oh my fucking.
I feel like these days everything's kind of different because, you know, a long time ago, kind of like outlaws rode motorcycles and like outlaws rode BMX, if you will. So now there's a lot of like dorks that ride BMX and there's a lot of dorks that ride motorcycles. But the crew down here, they're the type of people that are going to kick ass at BMX and they're going to want to rip around on a motorcycle. And I think it was a blast doing both at the same time.
They all celebrate and appreciate how awesome it is to just be able to get on the road and travel and like experience and learn and share as a group, and like it's gonna be profound or anything, but it's just people that just want to live free. They don't want to live like the rest of society, you know.
Dude, it's just gonna get real fucking weird, dude. Sometimes it looks like a family home. Sometimes it looks like a hurricane just came through.
house with a bunch of dudes hanging out in a garage filled with motorcycles, spray paint everywhere, bikes everywhere.
About 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, Steve D brought out some materials and made a fucking kicker ramp out of nowhere.
Sure enough, we got some pretty good use out of that kicker the next day.
It was just a relapse of it just carried on from the night before. It was just fucking retarded.
Kind of like a tailgate party, I don't know, man. It's like half redneck, half BMX, half frat party. I don't know what it is.
And I can't believe I'm like functioning right now. Let's do a bunch of cocaine and drink a whole bunch and then like wake up and don't get any sleep. Whoa! That was smooth as fuck. Like we're in a swamp. You gotta pedal through gravel. Fucking pedal through a swamp, jump the shittiest box that was made last night when we were completely fucked out of our minds, and then land in a big mulch pile. Oh, in a 30-mile-an-hour wind. It was retarded. Why would you? I mean, I'm having a good time, but there's no way I wanted to do that shit. Yo! Wow! Awesome! Danny, deep throat that fucking ice cream sandwich, you slut. That's it. Show us how you suck. I mean, eat ice cream. She started this trip on her period. She's not bleeding anymore, though. She's okay. She informs me these things. Yo!
Leland is something else. If it was anyone else in the world that talked to me like that or that tried to talk to me like that, I would be pissed and I would not have it. But for some reason, with Leland, like, it's fine.
I can't even do that serious.
It's all in good fun. It's all in good spirits.
Beat ass! Yeah! Holy shit.
Yeah, baby! That was fucking beat ass!
The POS house is smack dab in the middle of all this normalcy, and people are hanging out, and I look up and there's 20 people on the roof just hanging out drinking beers.
I cased the gutter, I fell off the roof backwards. It was awesome.
You broke the gutter off.
Broke the gutter off the roof.
It's a gutter, man. We can fix that shit, dude. We can fix anything. Who cares?
It's true. For blue collar motherfuckers.
Yeah, man. That's all it is. Fix anything, man. That's why we fuck it all up.
Beat ass.
It was cool. Rode away. Didn't break anything.
Yeah, kid.
Where's your glasses? You jumping with your glasses on?
Look at young Skip. He can't even swim. You know what I'm saying? I was beat ass. And I don't even know what beat ass is.
Beat ass good?
I don't know. It can be whatever. I just saw that.
Put a ramp in the truck!
Oh, man.
And then Steve Daly's always wanted to escalate, so he decided to try to jump a boat before he even got into the water. Didn't make it.
Oh, we need to put people in the back. He don't want that shit, man. Leave it.
No, he's jumping it.
Nah, back that shit up so he can do it. Nah, man. Make it realistic.
And that's kind of when I was like, oh fuck, like this isn't gonna be good. He peaked like right in the middle of the boat. And it was pretty scary.
Oh my fucking God.
What? Yeah! Popped your tire!
Holy fuck!
He's fine, he's in good spirits, you know, he can suck it up. It's, you know, the clock's always ticking, so win some, you lose some.
Beat off.
Pulling the fucking thing open like a
I didn't do
like
that.
a predator or some shit.
Yeah, beat ass.
Everybody's kind of in a haze. They've been doing some things, like questionable things. Plan now is to beat ass about 50 miles down the road, and we're gonna have a little swim, cool off. The heat's fucking getting to us. We're all getting crazy, cranky, angry.
I think Mo is the star of the trip. Paulie's little Chihuahua mix looks like a gremlin.
Look how cute it is. I'm so cute.
What kind of lunatic fucking packs up a fucking little mongrel goddamn Chihuahua, puts it in like a homemade marsupial sack, and goes across the continent on a Harley Davidson?
Me and like 5 buddies took a trip from Portland, Oregon down to here on motorcycles. And Mo's been in the pouch for the entire time.
Finally had some good weather and rolled out in the morning, and it was nice. Like, it felt like we were finally, like, I don't know, escaping from like the crazy, like the POS house.
One of the raddest things to just be like cruising, and there's like those zen moments when you're just traveling, and you know, all you got to do is stay aware and, you know, stay alive and enjoy the road.
I think it makes a lot of sense that a lot of us, you know, grew up riding BMX. And a lot of guys are older, you know, getting hurt. And I think the motorcycle is a really great crossover where you can just really get those kicks, work on something, same kind of energy goes into it and comes out of it, I think.
Well, fucking, he started coming in over me, and then Holiday pulled up fucking beside me, and then he fucking hit Holiday.
Trying to pull an asshole move on you. I was like, fuck that. You're not cutting us all off. Dude.
I just fucking revved up.
Remember that one time, Evan, we had that fucking incident? Yeah, same shit, man.
So we were like, you're off the road, dude. He was so hammered he was gonna kill somebody. We called him out at the stoplight, and he's like, whatever, like falling asleep and shit. So we started sticking his tires with knives, dude.
Fuck that, man. But people like that need to get off the road. You know what I'm saying?
And then we showed up at this state park, man. A few people went swimming. Most people just did like there was like this weird cliff, and like the first 10 feet up was just like layers of different like seashells and shit.
There's a fucking white human. Beat fucking ass.
It was like neck deep halfway through.
Shit, that was the cleanest part of the James I've ever been in, man.
Bullshit. Yeah, swimming in poop.
Like, oh man, Neil cupcaked it with me, man. We just blasted down the street, man. I couldn't go slow.
That road was ours.
And you look in your rearview mirror, and there's like a whole gang of your friends just like ripping it. They're just stoked, like, you know, motorcade of buses and cars with bike racks and motorcycles, and all just people smiling ear to ear. They're just like,
I don't know, I felt like a badass just like rolling through whatever small towns we were rolling through with that like haggard ass motley crew. Like, I can't even imagine what people were thinking.
Are we ready to cook all these hot dogs?
Where are those goddamn hot dogs at?
Dude, I'm going to get a bag of wieners.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, just get that dildo all nice and hot. How about a dog, Bo?
Yeah. This one's all you.
Yeah,
I think
damn! Dude, you suck at life. No, I don't.
It was kind of like the last night of the trip, and everybody was kind of like bummed out and just hungover, and you just didn't. It's one of those nights that you don't think anything's going to happen, and then all of a sudden, all hell breaks loose.
Definitely a lot of unique individuals, which is really what, you know, I think made the magic happen. You know what I mean? Everybody brings their own to it, and it's just definitely from the heart, you know?
Just being a fucking weirdo, just being outlaws, like not really like being normal members of society.
And it's like an energy that you can't explain. Like everyone feeds off each other, the old dudes and the young dudes.
Nobody's gonna let anybody else, you know, go down or get hurt, but you know, we'll push them to do that fucking wild thing, you know?
Next thing you know, they're climbing a tree, and there's dudes ziplining down into the campground. I don't even know what's going on. It could have ended real bad, but for some odd reason it didn't. It always works out some weird way, and we're not all dead or in jail.
Wild as fuck. You know? I don't, you know, just enjoy every minute, I think is really what it is. Just no rules, you know? Just do whatever the hell you want. It's worth it. Take the risk. When your last dollar, go for it. One shot.
I think that's pretty much it.
Till that awesome party on Sunday where all those girls took the tops off and Neil jumped off the roof.
Exactly, yeah, go into that.
And then we get back to Richmond, man, and it's like, dude, this shit didn't fucking stop. There's just like girls' tits out.
Everybody's topless.
Neil and Mikey are jumping off another fucking roof. You know, Dodge really.